Radhe Radhe, Namaste, and welcome to the story segment of the. Today's story is absolutely heartwarming. Why? Because in the Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna says, Tad vidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya. Surrender unto a guru and in complete humility serve him with all your heart and soul. And so, today's story is about such a disciple whose surrender was 100% complete. This is the story of a little boy called Aaruni. Now, Aaruni went to the ashram of Rishi Ayodhomya. He started staying over there, he started studying over there, and he engaged himself in different kinds of sevas. He made sure that he was never idle. He always found something or the other to engage himself in. Rishi Ayodhomya was observing all of it. He also saw that how Aaruni respected each and everyone in the ashram. He respected the elders and loved the little ones. He never got angry and he spoke softly to each and everyone over there. Ayodhomya knew that Aaruni's heart was absolutely pure. He thought of testing Aaruni. So one day, apparently it started raining, and at that very time, the banks had overflown so much that the water had started overflowing into the fields. Ayodhomya instructed all his students that, "Oh my dear disciples, this water needs to be stopped right away. If not, we will not have anything to eat in the coming year." Every disciple went forward and tried to stop the force of the water. They tried tying it up with a cloth. They tried putting up stones there. They tried various tricks and trades, but none of them succeeded. At last, when everyone came back, Rishi Ayodhomya sent his dear disciple Aaruni to go ahead and try his best. Aaruni went over to the bank and tried all the things that his fellow disciples had tried as well. Now, it did not work, of course, but for Aaruni, this was the instruction of his guru. He had to fulfill it no matter what. And so, Aaruni went over the wall and he lay down on the wall. Now, when he lay over the wall, no water could surpass him. The water stayed there, stopping its flow into the fields. It was evening time when Aaruni had been out. From night, it had become morning. Yet, Aaruni did not return. In the morning, the Rishi was really worried about him. He inquired, "Where is Aaruni?" All the disciples replied, "Oh Guruji, we do not know. He has been out since last evening and he hasn't returned yet." Listening to that, Rishi Ayodhomya hurried towards the fields, calling out, "Aaruni, Aaruni, where are you, my dear child?" Aaruni called out, "Guruji, I am here. You had asked me to stop the water and I am lying down here. But if I were to get up, all the water would flood the fields." Guruji ran to Aaruni and lifted him up from there and immediately embraced him. As soon as Rishi Ayodhomya embraced Aaruni, the secret of all the Vedas was revealed in the heart of Aaruni. And thus Aaruni set a great example of Guru Bhakti. And this is how we are supposed to inculcate the sentiment of surrender towards our Guru. The main difference between material knowledge and spiritual knowledge is that unlike material knowledge, spiritual knowledge cannot be gained by paying for it, but instead, divine knowledge can only be received by surrendering to a Guru wholeheartedly and serving him with humility. And that is when the Vedas, or the knowledge of all the scriptures, gets revealed in our hearts. So let us all also learn from Aaruni and try to surrender ourselves at the lotus feet of our Guru. I hope you enjoyed this story. Educate, elevate, empower, and do not forget to read more stories from the Bhagavad Gita commentary written by none other than the spiritual leader and the master of mind management, Swami Mukundananda ji. I'll see you all very soon. Thank you. Radhe Radhe.